My name's Bobby Knauff. I've been doing stand-up comedy for about 15, 16 years now.
Drinking the water. Still sober, about to hit 5 years in a few months. Yeah, these past few years, what a time to be fully aware. Like, holy.
With anything, I guess, once you start doing it more, the love of it and the passion fades away and you're worried more about money and credits and like, oh, I don't have this festival or I don't have that. And also I was getting kind of dark with my drinking. My jokes were becoming more and more like spiteful rather than like fun and dark. It was just dark. The cocaine started in like 2016. It started appearing on the stand-up scene a lot more, and just more people being like, hey, you want some of this, you want some of that? And then it just like got out of control really fast. Then it wasn't until like 2018 I was like, I might die. Like, not even just like I was scared of that, my brain was leaning towards like, I want to. And if it happens this way, like an overdose or a drunken tripping onto the subway, or fentanyl was really bad then. Like, deaths were happening. I knew people that were passing away from it, and I was still going out and buying coke. And so it was like this like roll of the dice kind of thing. And I was like, what is going on? Like, I do not want this to be my life. It was like turning into a bad movie. And I was like, these movies don't end well if you don't take a different step. I was at this point where I was going back and forth between like really dark thoughts of like, I want to end it all, and like, well, if I'm going to end it all, let's try things I've always wanted to do. And so I got this puppet made, Andre, and I'd fall into these dark moments. And then I had this like really trippy trip with Andre, like where he was talking to me about like, hey man, you got to clean up your life. Like, you got a lot of good in you. Sorry. Ooh, that hit me right in the, whew. But he's like, there's good stuff in you. And it was me talking to myself, but it was using this like personified version of all the good stuff. That's where the idea for Andre came from. He's this alien from outer space. He has like a childlike wonder with the world. He's not cynical with everything like I was starting to become. And then that kind of helped me write like that. It'd be like, oh, that's Andre, but it's like, oh, that's me.
Spin it around, bam, you got the soul.
Like when people see me, I don't want to be like, oh, Bobby's been drunk. It's like, oh, Bobby's the puppet guy. Like that's, and I think over the past 5 years, that's happened. And it's like, I feel proud of that. And then after just wanting to create him and having his universe, my brain's exploding now with like a bunch of other puppet ideas that I want to create. And like, I have Terry the shellless turtle I'm working on, and Cheese Louise, and all these different weird puppets that I want to make. And it's a lot of fun, and it's also keeping me on the right track of like having these goals I want to finish. Hello, I'm Andre the Alien. I'm from Planet Felt, outer space. I can't feel physically, but I feel. You know? I got you. But comedy, you know, it cuts through the lies, shows you the truth. And it's just fun, you know? Everybody's got a tough life, and then you laugh it off, and you're like, hey, we can live another day. But, you know, I'd say we're best buds. Yeah. He's helped me with my career. I've helped him, you know, stay alive. It's a pretty good trade-off.